Cole Hamels starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, his whip is above league average. Been dependable, but does run into some trouble. So we'll see how he fares in this one.
Hamels has his sign. Here it is on 3-1. And the count will be full. Driven to right field and deep. Back goes Chu. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double. And he will creep ever closer to that record, as you see there. This hitting streak has reached epic proportions now.
Hey, Joe D, look out. Someone's coming after you.
Swing and a line drive. But this will be foul. No one out with a runner at second. Fly ball to straightaway left. Desmond moves over. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Eric, who should we keep an eye on?
Well, there's not a lot of guys that have the talent and determination of Dustin Pedroia. He's hit 6 home runs in the last 10 games. The baseball must look like a bowling ball with the way he's been crushing it.
Throw on to fielder for out number 2. David Ortiz will stand in now, and he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the AL in RBIs.
Yeah, and you guys know he's definitely been one of the best run producers.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. Around third and being waved on home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Hanley Ramirez will stand in for the first time now, and he'll do so as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
You know, as an everyday player, you wake up in the morning and you dream of 3-hit days. You look at the average that he's got on the season, and he added one of those 3-hit days yesterday.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. It's a 2-run shot for Hanley Ramirez. So his remarkable season continues as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0. On the ground to the left side. Fielded by Beltre. Throw to fielder at first will take care of him, and that'll be that. David Price will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, you take a look at that whip. It's under 1-2, which tells me he's been pretty darn effective all year long. We'll see how he does in this one.
Pedroia is there for it. He's got it 1 away.
Batting second,
Rougned Odor will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. With a moment now, take a look at the Red Sox on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, they have the best fielding percentage in all of Major League Baseball. They catch a ball as well as anybody. When you're doing that, you really help out your pitching staff. Can't wait to watch this one.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Brock Holt will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Hamels is ready. Here it is on 0-2. Drilled right back up the middle, and that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. Rusney Castillo will dig in now, currently 9th in the AL in hitting entering play.
And he's right up there among the RBI leaders too, so he's dangerous with runners on base.
Runners back. The 2-2 pitch. Hit hard but fouled to the left, and they'll try it again. Nobody out, runner on first. High in the air and deep to left center field. Stubbs looks up, and this one is gone. A home run. So a two-run shot to left center. Home run number 69 as he creeps closer as the Red Sox break on top now 5-0. High in the air out to center field. Stubbs is there. One down.
Now batting.
Mookie Betts will try again here. He doubled to kick off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run.
Well, guys, the result was a great way to lead things off, but what gets lost in the shuffle there sometimes is the at-bat he had. I mean, he made that starter throw a ton of pitches.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
The shortstop, number 2.
Xander Bogaerts is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Chu is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So the Red Sox strike for 2 on the... Josh Hamilton will stand in now. Happy that this series is at home, no doubt, as you see his splits right there. High and deep to straightaway right. Castillo looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a solo home run off the bat of Josh Hamilton. Home run number 16 for him on the year. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1. There to take it is Castillo when he makes the play for the first down. And with one gone, time for a check of the standings to see where the Red Sox place in the American League East. Shin-Soo Choo will get his first opportunity now, and as you can see, he enters play with that average up near the .320 mark.
And how about that? He's got the second best batting average on this ball club, so he's having a really nice year for them so far.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Hammers it to deep right field. Castillo going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Ian Desmond gets his first shot now, and he's working on a modest 5-game hitting streak. Here it comes on 0-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Drew Stubbs steps in, hoping to get things going at the plate. You can see it's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Rangers do get one here on the solo shot. Jeff Bradley will step in to lead things off here for the Red Sox. Big Poppy on deck to follow.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Bullet back up the middle, and one away now here in the Boston third.
Number 34.
Digging in to try it again, David Ortiz. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Stubbs ranging back at the track. The wall. Gone! A solo home run for David Ortiz. Number 68 now as he draws ever closer, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. There to take this one in is Stubbs, and that becomes out number 2.
Now batting number 15.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now to the plate, Brock Holt. He singled his last time up. Now a snap throw to first, and the runner will get back standing.
Just keeping an eye on him.
Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again, he'll snap one over to first, being especially careful here. Hamels comes set. Here's the 1-2. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Stubbs looking up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
So a two-run shot to left center. Home run number 58 on the year, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Standing in now, Rusney Castillo. Now this one's crushed. Left field line. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Stubbs ranging back. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His second home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it's... Michael McHenry will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, kind of more of the same for him, guys. I mean, you can see that he's not sporting the strongest batting average this year.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Elvis Andrus will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
You know, if there's any consolation, though, he saw a lot of pitches. So it's a good at-bat. Not the result he wanted, but a good at-bat.
And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Now batting.
In now, Rougned Odor. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking. But you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Down the first baseline. Ramirez scoops it up, and he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out. Prince Fielder gets a shot here as he'll look to pick up the second run of the inning now from third base.
And you know, he doesn't really have to do that much right here. With 1 out, there's a ton of different ways for him to drive that guy in.
Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
Now batting. The designated hitter.
Now at the plate, Josh Hamilton. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. It's a run on 2 hits here for Texas. Mookie Betts is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Desmond is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Xander Bogaerts will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. So a double into the gap has him in business here with 1 away. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, that pushes him up to 40 now on the year.
Yeah, they've been counting on him to deliver extra base hits all season long. He's done it again here.
Line toward the alley in left center. That's in there. Base hit. Around third is Bogaerts heading for the plate. The runner from second crosses the plate. David Ortiz steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. Hanley Ramirez strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Ready with the 0-2. Out in front of that one. May have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. And another foul ball. Hit hard up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. In to score the runner from third. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely. Dustin Pedroia will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A 3-run shot by Dustin Pedroia. Home run number 59 on the season as this lead got even wider. And this is going to find the gap for his third hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon.
Boy, he has really taken a pounding out there. That is 6 hits he's given up in just this inning alone. And what are they waiting for, man? You've got to get this guy out of there.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. High and deep to right center field. Stubbs going back, still going back. And a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His third home run of the ball game as the blowout continues. Stubbs on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Coming to the plate again, Mookie Betts, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. Grounded to third. Beltre's there. And this is in the dirt, but Fielder does just what his name implies. Adrian Beltre will stride forward to lead it off. And I'd imagine he'll do so with some tired legs after being out in the field for that last half inning.
Yeah, that was a killer. He could probably use a minute or 2 on the bench, but he gets pressed right back into action here.
Striding into the box, Shin-Soo Choo. He reached on a single in his first try. 2-2. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean,
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So a two-run homer down the line in right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind. Drilled on the ground to short. Gloved by Bogaerts. On to first, so a good bounce back. At the plate, Drew Stubbs. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and they fanned him on a fastball last time, so let's see if they come at him with the hard stuff again.
A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked a batter to this point. So his control has been really, really spot on so far.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. You know, you start to worry that maybe this already has the makings of a short outing.
And that's not what that man right there wants to hear. He'd hate to have to make a change this early, but he might have to.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs. Xander Bogaerts heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. The relay. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Jeff Bradley.
Jeff Bradley gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Right back to him, and it's off his shoe. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound. David Ortiz is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Still 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from 3rd crosses the plate. Maybe a little early to start thinking about this, but if you're wondering how rare it would be for a team to score a run in every inning of a ball game, in the American League it's happened. Hanley Ramirez strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Hit in the air to left field. Desmond over to his left. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. And he is in there. Dustin Pedroia digs in now with two already home and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away.
Well, runs often come in bunches, Matty, and we're going to have to see if that's the...
Oh, what a stop on the slide. In time.
Wow, made it look easy.
Coming to the plate now, Brock Holt. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle.
And, you know, that's the toughest one to get in a cycle, but you can bet that he's going to try to stretch any double into a triple if he gets any chance at all.
Belted high and deep into right center. Stubbs looks up. Gone! Solo shot to right center. His second of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. Drilled down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Stubbs. And that ends the inning. Here's Elvis Andrus now to start the inning out for the Rangers. Matt Vasgersian, Eric Karros, Steve Lyons with you in the booth. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Price into his motion. Here's the 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. This is skied into short left center. Bradley is there. One out.
Now batting.
It's fair to say that early on, at least, the runs have come in bunches here this afternoon. A high-scoring affair thus far, and we're only in the fifth inning. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Well, apparently he just got his gas tank refilled during the last half inning, because I'll tell you, he's come out looking as sharp as he has the whole ballgame.
Prince Fielder will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick or Or worse, it'll start becoming a mind game, and you'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
Full count. Here it comes. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Rangers, and they remain well behind. Keone Kela will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. Jackie Bradley Jr. will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, that might be his way of saying, look, enough of the foul balls already.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Line to the right side, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Oh, my goodness, this guy is really starting to heat up now. That's 8 straight games with a base hit. He's been fun to watch.
Into the box now, Mookie Betts. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Yeah, you got to be careful there after that leadoff single. You don't want to hit a guy here and really let him get something started.
Line hard deep into left. There to take it is Desmond, and that's the first out.
I'll tell you, if this is in off the plate just a little bit further, this thing might end up in the cheap seats in left field. But instead, it just gets to the outer half. He still gets pretty good wood on the ball, but he winds up pulling it right at someone.
Now a ground ball for Andrus at short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Back to first, and a great stretch there may be the difference. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for Boston, but you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous. Josh Hamilton will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning, as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Adrian Beltre will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far.
Adrian Beltre.
And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the 2nd out.
The minute he hits that, he's thinking it's a base hit all the way, but this is one of those situations where you get penalized for hitting the ball too hard. And this stayed up long enough to find the outfielder's glove out there.
Shin-Soo Choo will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Welcome back to Arlington. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Good battle. Count remains full. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Stubbs shading to his right. 1 away.
Number 34.
David Ortiz will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A solo home run for David Ortiz. His 2nd home run of the game as this lead got even wider. Hanley Ramirez will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a two-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
That's the way you want to see guys respond after giving up a home run. You know, some guys, they go into a shell, they hang their heads. Some guys get a little gun shy, they start to nibble at the corners. This guy, he gets teed off.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Ian Desmond will dig in for the third time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Price sets his sights, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. And he takes a called strike 2.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to third. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. Michael McHenry will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you've just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Set to deal on 2-2. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Keep in mind now, the longer this at-bat goes, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning out there.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Well, we've talked about it already, but this has just been an absolutely dominating performance out there. That's 14 strikeouts.
Into the box, Elvis Andrus. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Sam Freeman will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Brock Holt will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Rusney Castillo comes to the plate looking to do something only a handful of players have ever done. Hit 4 home runs in a single game.
And this is exciting, and I wouldn't doubt him at all, Matty. I mean, he's obviously seeing the ball really well right now.
Up the middle and off his leg. Jackie Bradley Jr. digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
And I think we mentioned it already, but that extended his hitting streak. Swinging a hot bat right now.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Hard liner toward short. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And the run is in to score from second. And a relay home. And safe at the plate as he beats the tag of McHenry. Mookie Betts digs in, and he'll try to improve on a 1-for-5 effort thus far.
Yeah, and you know, guys, the difference between a 2-for-6 and a 1-for-6 is a big deal. So let's see what he can do here.
Beltre is there for it. Makes the play, one away. Xander Bogaerts steps in looking for his third hit of the ball game.
Well, anytime you can put together a 3-hit game, you're doing something right out there, and we'll see if he can pull it off.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. Desmond racing back. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. Jake Diekman will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Into the box now, Jeff Bradley. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. The ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. Grounded to short. Andres fields it cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Number 34,
David Ortiz stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The 0-2 delivery. Strike 3, and that'll put an end to a big inning. Rougned Odor will step in to lead things off for the Rangers, and he'll have protection in the form of Prince Fielder waiting in the on-deck circle. Here comes Sox manager John Farrell on his way out to the mound, and that's going to be all this afternoon for David Price. 7 solid innings for him in this one as he gave his club a very strong outing indeed. Joe Kelly will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here.
Joe Kelly.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th. Prince Fielder will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
Well, he absolutely needed that one. He's staring the old sombrero right in the face, but he puts a good swing on the ball there and gets himself a base hit.
Rips this one to first. But this is speared by the first baseman.
The third baseman.
Adrian Beltre gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Oh, and that's a good fastball right there. He might have been thinking about protecting against that sinker.
Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. The tag, and he is out at the plate on a great throw from the outfield. Shin-Soo Choo, ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well,
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Hanley Ramirez strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. 3-1, here it is. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Stubbs giving chase, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap, and he is into second base with a double, his third hit this afternoon.
Now batting number 15.
Dustin Pedroia gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. 1-1, here it comes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. There to take it is Desmond, and that's the first out. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
So a double and a fly ball move a man to third now with one away. Now if they could just get another fly ball, it would likely net him a run.
Hit hard toward first, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Rusney Castillo, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
and that's exactly what I'd expect them to do. No reason to give him a pitch that he likes.
And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Jackie Bradley Jr. And he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Beltre is going to put this one away on the dirt in front of the dugout, and that ends the inning. Ian Desmond will stand in now to begin their half of the ninth in a game that was decided long, long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now. But, hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
The center fielder, number 6.
Drew Stubbs stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Good swing just a little early, and he'll Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Now batting.
Michael McHenry will dig in. Took a cold third strike his last time. Push to the right side. A leaping try, but Elvis Andrus ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
You know, it's just so tough to pick out a pitch that you want against a guy like this. Everything he throws is either on a corner or
on to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
You know, you keep wondering if this is going to be the day that it ends, and it just never seems to happen. This is really becoming an incredible streak.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys, but what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.